Hello?
Hey, Kayla, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. So welcome. This is going to be the one-on-one SAT call. Just curious, where exactly did you find us? Just a quick question.
YouTube.
YouTube. Amazing, amazing. Perfect. So this is going to be like a really casual call, not formal or anything.
Mm,
I'm just going to get to know like where you're at, what your SAT score goal is, and how we can get you there. Cool.
yeah.
Perfect. So Kayla, like, what are you aiming for? What's your SAT goal?
Probably like a 1450 to 1500.
1450. Okay. Okay. And have you taken the test before at all?
No. I took practice tests, but not the actual one.
I see. Okay. And how did you do on those practice tests? And what was the last one that you took?
The last one I took was a 1250.
12:15. Okay. Cool. And when exactly is your test planned for? Like, do you know when you're taking it?
I think the first one I'm gonna take is in October.
October. Cool. Perfect. And just curious, like, are you going from junior year to senior year, like sophomore, junior?
Going to junior year.
Going
I'm a
to
sophomore.
Okay. And also, what's the highest level of math and English that you've taken in school so far?
Algebra 2 honors, and I'm going to
Mhm.
AP Calc next year.
Okay, perfect. And how about English?
English 2 honors, I think.
Cool. And so, perfect. I'm just trying to think here. Okay, so you have about 2 months. You want to increase about 200 points. Okay, that's possible. And how much would you say per day you have about average to be able to study for the tests?
Like pretty much um like 2, 3 hours. I'm pretty free during the summer.
Free during the summer? Okay.
Yeah.
And when does the summer end for you? I know school's starting soon, right?
I start in September.
Oh, you start in September. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I mean, just looking at this, I think for sure, like we can get you the score you want, like 100%, if you can dedicate a little bit of time every day, like minimum hour 30, and you should be set to join.
Okay.
Okay. So perfect. Do you mind Do you mind if I show you like how exactly we help people improve their scores? Because I think this will help you out.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna share my screen over here. I'll drop the link for you as well. So are you able to, oops, cool. So are you able to see my screen right here?
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, this is where we host everything. It's on this website. It's called school.com. I'll drop you the link in the chat as well, right there. And this is where we have all our like courses, our classes, live classes, all that kind of stuff all goes on in here. Of course, if you click on the link, you only have access to this first page, but I have
Mhm.
secret access to everything. So I'll show you everything that goes on. So first I'll take you to account because this is like our best part. And so how we work is other like how tutoring usually works. Maybe they do like one class a week, maybe two classes a week, right? How we work is we have classes every single day. So there's gonna be two live classes every day that you'll be able to attend. And it's not that you have to come to every class. We do recommend if you can come to as many as you can to take full advantage. But we do that every day so people know like they can stay consistent. They can come in, do a little bit of work every day, make sure that they're improving. And so it's very adaptable. And even if you can't make it to a class, we record every single meeting. And so I'll show you the recordings, right? Because this might show you what it looks like. So you can see over here, we record every single meeting, every topic. So you're like, David, we can click on this. It's a full meeting for the entire class. So it's like running through all the questions. And so you can see all of August, all of September, all of October, like two classes every day. So every month, 60 classes. By your test, you'll have a lot of questions. I think well over 150 classes that you can attend. So a lot of classes for you to come to. These are all live. You can interact with them, all available to you. But how does that sound? Just having like live classes every day.
Yeah, that's good. Is it like
Yeah.
paid?
Yes, yes. We have a paid and
Okay.
a free version, so I can show you both. This one is paid. Do you want me to show you the free one, or would you rather see the paid?
Um, what's the difference between them? Like, is this one like the paid one only including like the classes?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the free first, so then I can run you
Okay.
through it. So here's a free one. So the free one is pretty much the same thing. Except what you're missing out on is quite a few things. So one, you don't get access to those live meetings at all. So there's zero
Mm.
live meetings, no calls at all. You just kind of self-study on your own. Secondly, in the paid, one-on-one direct texting access to all the tutors. So you can text all of them at any time. You can see we have a text option here. And so keep in touch with all of the students. I'm always updating them. Hey, how's everything going? All that kind of stuff. You won't get that in the free version. That's the second thing. And third, you get no meeting recordings, so you can't watch over any of that. And fourth, very limited access to the courses I'm about to show you. And in our paid, we do guarantee like 100%. You get a 150 point increase in 8 weeks. In this, we don't guarantee that, of course. If you don't get that 150 points, we return and refund everything to you based on how much you spent. So yeah, it's you miss out on quite a bit if you do the free. Um, but they're self-paced courses, which you can do on your own time. It's just a bunch of practice questions for you to be able to do. But yeah, does that kind of answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So just still want to like do the free because I can show you the paid still. It's all up to you.
Much is. How much is the paid one?
Yeah, so we go based off of monthly and we do 299 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just quickly run it. Sorry?
My mom wants to know your background.
Of course. Yeah, so I've been teaching for about 2.5 years. I've been tutoring on and off. And I recently started this company in January because I saw that my system helped people get results really easily. And so I am going to go attend UCLA in this upcoming fall, so in about a month. And so I myself got a 1530 on the SAT, and all of our tutors have scored perfect scores on all their SATs. And so they're all very ready to teach. But what exactly would you like to know? Because I can share anything that you're interested in.
Like how, like, is this like for both like English and math, right?
Yeah, so yeah, I'll run you through that. So for our live meetings as well, we have, you can see at 5 p.m. Are you EST?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at 5 p.m. we have math every day. And then at 7 p.m., you can see over here, we have an English session. So yeah, it's for both math and English. Um,
Okay.
I'll, yeah, I'll show you the courses as well because I didn't get to that part. But you can see over here, like there's a full math course over here. We have all the practice questions for that. There's a little bit of work for you to do every day. You can see a video comes with all the work. And then day two, some little bit of work, day three. So it's like a full day by day course. And so you
Okay.
can run through it, see what it is. Exact same thing for English. It's all very adaptive. But it's just staying consistent every day with the work. That's it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Kind of answer the question.
Mm, I think that's it.
Okay. Do you think this is something that you'd be interested of joining?
Um, I'm gonna
But
think about it. I'm not completely sure right now.
yeah, like you need to have a like the student in a certain level for you to know that you can achieve that goal. Or any
Oh yeah.
student, any level that
Yeah, we take any level because we know for sure like whatever we offer, we guarantee 150 points. So if you don't increase 150 points on your test, but so she has a 1250 now, if she doesn't get a 1400 on her next test, then we refund all the money, everything. You get everything for free. So we make sure like that's how we say like it works every single time. That's how we put your trust in it. And I can show you like some results. We had some people take tests. Um, you can see here someone's they joined, I believe, like right after their July test. So you can see over here after July. And within about 3 weeks, they were able to go from 1160 to 1420. So this is just one person's results. You can see the dates, it's all accurate. And then here is another one. In only 12 days of joining us, they increased by 160 points. You can see that over here. In just a few days, they joined 40, and then they started off at like 1400. So everybody does have these results. Here's another one. They started off at 1050. Now they're at 1180. So we take everyone. We know that everyone is going to improve. Um, and our system works for any level. So we always make sure everybody benefits.
What's the difference between your system and all other tutoring system? Your method, what's the difference?
Yeah. So the main difference would probably be in the daily calls because no one else does that. Because most of the time, students don't struggle with the systems, they struggle with consistency. Because personally, I was also a student. I know that sometimes I procrastinate a lot, right? I used to stop studying. And so I just needed something where I went at it every single day, just a little bit. And so the only main difference between our system and others, they may have the same content, but we know how to keep you consistent. So you have all the texts with me, right? I'm always texting you, making sure you're getting your work in. If you ever have any questions, you text me as well. You have texting access to all the tutors. Again, those calls every day. So you will know to come in at 5 o'clock. I have this call. I should come in. So it's always, keeping you consistent on the work. So that's the
So
main.
the lesson is every day, 5 o'clock to 5 o'clock. It's like math. 7 o'clock is the English and reading and
Yeah,
writing.
each is 1 hour long.
1 hour long.
Yeah.
So
So 5 to 6, and then 6 to 7 is a break, and then 7 to 8 is English.
uh,
Yeah.
so first of all, the student need to commit to their consistent study every day.
Yeah, yeah. But I make sure you're consistent because I text you all the time like, hey, did you come to the meeting today? So I'm always checking in on you. So I won't let you go till you're consistent. So yeah, that's one of the things.
So 299 a month.
Yeah.
So how long do you think for her level for her to be able to achieve that goal by October?
Yeah. If so, Kayla, how much time do you think per day? Like guaranteed, like give me an hour time. How much do you think you could do?
Like how long?
Yeah, like per day. Like guaranteed you can come in this much.
But this meeting is 1 hour long. That means you need to commit at least 2 hours a day.
Yeah, I can do that.
2 hours a day to do that.
Yeah, then you're set because we have the self-paced stuff as well. So there's a self-paced course which you can do on your own time. We usually tell people to do that between 6 and 7 and then before the class starts. And
You
so
you do the practice while you are in the meeting, right? So it's
yeah,
not like you taking a 2 hour meeting, 2 hour lesson every day, and then after the meeting you go and practice more. How does
yeah.
that work?
So we usually how we do it is we usually don't tell everyone to come to every meeting. We tell them focus on this topic first. So like if Kayla's weaker in math, then I'll say, hey, let's start with math first. And then I'd say, come to all the math meetings. And then you work on your own time on the math section of the course. But if you want to, you can also come to both. Depends on how dedicated you are, how much time you have. It's different for every student. And so if she wants to put in a lot of work and, only finish everything in 1 month, then that's perfectly fine. And I can find a plan for you for that. But if you want to take a little more time, like I completely understand. I would say if you could do it in 1 month, you'll be able to get the score you want in 1 month. I've seen that happen. Like someone, again, like this person over here, in 12 days, they increased by 160 points. And so, like, if you put in the amount of work this guy does, he does about, I think, 2.5 hours a day, 3 hours. Then, like, for sure, you'd get to where you want. You can see like results right away here. And so
Do
it's
you,
possible.
do you give each student like evaluation tasks and then you, I don't know, how you come up with a plan how to help this student?
Yeah. So every Saturday, we had this yesterday, we have that full D test. So it's like a mimic test. We practice them as if it was a real DSAT. We make them sit down, take the full test. And yeah, that's every Saturday we make sure that they're making progress. And if they didn't make progress, then we go and text them, hey, like let's get on a call, let's figure out how to improve you. So yeah, we're always making sure they make progress. Um, so
So
that's one of the main.
you do check their, like test result and see what's their weakness, and then you tell like help them to study that section that they
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
good,
Yeah, yeah.
or
So you
it's
can see
like
like
it's a group lesson, like all the students they go practice by on their own.
it's a mix. I usually do a one-on-one with them if they need help. So like for example, I'll find some people here. Let's see. So these are all other students. These are all real students. You can see this person posted 20 hours ago, 15 hours. Because yesterday we had that practice test. And so if someone did do bad, we can check here. I don't think anybody did bad, but trying to see if anybody, yeah, like this person, for example, like their math score, they went up quite a bit, but their English score dropped a little bit. So I'm like, hey, let's hop on a call. I get on a call with him and I gave him a plan, and we're gonna see next week how he does. But this person started off at I think 1200. I'll look next last week. Yeah, so he started off, he was at 1340, and he went down in English but went up in math. So now he went to 1316 in about a week, I think. And so yeah, like if they struggle, then I give them a plan to make sure they're improving.
How many tutors do you have? Like in your
Yeah, so we have three. We have one, Sophia. She's our math tutor. She scored perfectly on two full tests, which is really smart. And then we have Cameron. He's our English tutor. You have access to all of these people. You can text them, by the way. And
you could
then
have anyone.
yeah, you get to choose. But for the group calls, we usually put them in like it's usually chosen. So you can see here, if we put like the math one for Monday, you can see that person is Sophia. It shows their face. So Sophia's gonna be doing that tutoring. And then for the English, it's Cameron. So this is Cameron right here. He's gonna be your other tutor. So it's different based on day to day, but yeah, I think Sophia's doing most of this week.
But during each lesson, you just posting all the questions and you teach the student how to do it. How does the
Yeah,
lesson work?
I can send you guys actually a recording, just one recording of a session. You guys can watch it over to see if you like it or not. So I'll give you like math actually.
So during every day's lesson, I kind of like want to get an idea. So you just teach during all those every hourly meeting, like every subject that's going to be tested, and the students
Yeah,
just go in there and review.
exactly. So every day you can see there's a different topic. See here, like topic for Monday is linear equations. So these are all the topics that are on the SAT. So Monday would be linear equations,
Uh,
and then Tuesday would be linear functions. Wednesday is
so
equivalent
so you
equations.
you gave a calendar about every day what you're gonna teach.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a different
So
topic every day.
so if
So
she sees which one that she need help, then she can go into the meeting to go listen it.
exactly. Yeah. So
That's
we
how it
say like you
works.
don't have to come to every meeting. You can come to the ones you need help on. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like if you test good in some area, then you know you already mastered. You only go to
Yeah.
the meeting that you need help with.
Yeah. Then it's a waste of your time because why would you be there, right? 'Cause you're already good at it. So only go to the ones, and we show people how to plan it out. The same for English, right? Maybe you're already good at inferences, so you don't come to this meeting. But then the next meeting you see, okay, I'm not too good at boundaries. So then you plan, okay, you can add it to your calendar. Hey, I need to go to this one. So then you can plan that out. Yeah. Does that
Right.
kind of answer the questions?
Yeah. Because I
Mm.
was wondering how this lesson work. Every single
Yeah,
day,
of
two
course.
hours, and then after the meeting, she still need to spend hours of study. So it's a lot of time. It's a big commitment to do. So
Yeah.
not really. You have to go there every day for 2 hours.
But you don't have to. I would say
Yeah.
just go to the ones you need to. And I'll show
Mhm.
you like which ones are important. But even if you don't come, that's okay. Like I said, like it's all recorded. So if you
Mm.
know the topic you're bad at is maybe this one, nonlinear functions, then you can see, okay, nonlinear functions I'm bad at. I'll just watch this recording. I'll watch the past recordings for nonlinear functions. So you're always improving. You always know where to look for it.
Okay. Right.
So what do you guys think of that?
She will think about it, huh?
I'll think about it.
So you want to sign
Mm.
up or not? So it's like monthly charges, 299.
Yes, monthly. Yes.
So you guarantee in 2 months she can reach 1500.
150 points from where you're at right now. So we guarantee,
Or 150 from where
yeah,
uh,
150 from where you're at. But that's
uh,
like the minimum increase. Usually people increase way more than that.
uh,
I can show you some results. Um, let's see. Trying to find someone. started. So here's one person who started at 12:10. So this was back in, they joined us in June. So this was about 2 months ago. So they joined
Mm-hmm.
us in June. They started off at a 12:10, so almost around Kayla's score.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a 6:30 and 5:80. And about 2 weeks ago, so this was 6 weeks from when she joined, she went up to 1360. And then just recently, she took another test. Camille, where's she? Camille. Here's another one. And she went from 1360 to now she's at a 1490 after this much time. So July
Mm-hmm.
27 to August 3. And
4 months.
so, yeah, it's a huge,
Not
huge
even that.
improvement.
Yeah, only 2 weeks.
Yeah, in that much time. But she was studying 3 hours a day as well, just like
Mm-hmm.
how I'm suggesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, it does work. To 150 points is the minimum people increase. We just guarantee that.
Uh,
Anything past that
can
is
I,
pretty much,
can I ask you a question? Since you're going to start your UCLA in this fall, right?
yes, yes.
So do you think your admission, to this school, like how important the SAT is?
For the UC schools,
Uh-huh. I mean the overall the college, even some of the college didn't make it mandatory, but do you
yeah.
what do you think that when they, consider accepting which student, do they consider SAT for a big portion?
So it depends on which school. Do you guys know which schools you want to go to?
Well, she wants to go to a good school like UCLA, but
Yeah, okay.
you know, her school grades is it's good, it's fine, GPA is good. So I'm just wondering how important SAT is.
Yeah, I mean, it usually depends on the school you're applying to, because every school is different. But I would say that what's more important than the SAT is probably your extracurriculars. That one is way more important than the SAT.
Uh,
So focus on that because right now you're going into junior year, you have a lot of time. So you need to take advantage for the next year. Just focus on extracurriculars. Do as much research as you can on that, how to make the best extracurriculars because you have so much time. You're very lucky. You have your like summer of sophomore year, like you're set.
but
If
starting
you can,
junior, the school like lots of APs. Actually, the schoolwork is already very kind of heavy, I think.
it is. It is, yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
As long as you take like a good amount of APs, I'd say 12 by the end of high school. So if you can do 12 total by the end of high school, that's enough. And then um, the rest is extracurriculars. Focus on extracurriculars. SAT is pretty important. If you're applying to like Ivy League schools or top 50 in the world, then it's really important. You need above a 1500. But anything anything past the top 50 schools, that is just it's just they don't focus too much on SAT. If you have a 1400, like that works as well.
So the top 50 school, you need to have at least 1500 SAT.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Like minimum.
oh, so you need to study hard on that. All right, well, think about it. Thank you for your
Of
suggestions.
course. Of course, yeah. I think I have your phone number, so I'll send you a personal text, Kayla. I'll send you that meeting recording as well if you want to like look at it, how we do it. And yeah, just keep up with me there. Cool.
Mhm. All right,
Thank
All right,
thank
you.
you.
perfect. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. Why you leave so quick? Why you leave so quick? At least say bye to me. At least say bye to me. Oh, I gotta work out. I haven't worked out in like weeks. All right.